In 1532, Machiavelli wrote a chapter so brutal that publishers refused to include it in The Prince. It revealed the 9 laws of strategic cruelty, the forbidden wisdom of why kindness kills kings. History is littered with the corpses of merciful rulers who believed compassion would buy them loyalty. They discovered too late that gratitude is the shortest-lived emotion in the human arsenal. Louis XVI showered his subjects with mercy. They rewarded him with the guillotine. Tsar Nicholas II freed millions of serfs. His kindness earned him a basement execution. Machiavelli understood what these men never learned. Mercy, without strength, breeds nothing but contempt. The human mind doesn't respect what it doesn't fear. It exploits what it perceives as weakness. When a leader forgives easily, subjects begin to test boundaries. Then they begin to cross them. Every act of unearned mercy sends a signal. That transgression comes without consequence. What begins as grateful subjects becomes entitled subjects. What was respect becomes rebellion. The kind ruler believes his generosity will be remembered. It won't. It will be forgotten the moment it stops. Machiavelli's 9 laws reveal exactly when mercy becomes suicide, when kindness becomes conquest by your enemies. If you're finding value in this, hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Now we enter Machiavelli's forbidden territory, the 3 foundational laws that separate true leaders from the destroyed. Law 1. Strike decisively when you must strike. Hesitation breeds rebellion. Half measures breed contempt. Caesar understood this perfectly. When he crossed the Rubicon, there was no retreat, no negotiation, no mercy for those who opposed him. A single decisive blow eliminates 1,000 future threats. This is mathematics, not malice. Law 2. Make your cruelty serve a greater purpose. Random brutality is weakness. Strategic harshness is strength. Augustus mastered this law. Every execution, every exile, every harsh decree served to stabilize the empire for centuries. Your harshness must heal, not wound. It must build, not destroy. It must serve the future, not the present anger. Cruelty without purpose is the tool of tyrants. Cruelty with purpose is the burden of true leaders. Law 3. Never apologize for necessary harshness. Regret destroys respect. Justification breeds weakness. Caesar never apologized for Gaul. Augustus never apologized for the proscriptions. They understood the price of leadership. When you act from necessity, you act from strength. When you apologize for strength, you reveal weakness. Your enemies will use your regret as a weapon. Your allies will lose faith in your resolve. These 3 laws form the foundation. Strike decisively. Serve a purpose. Never apologize. But knowing when and how much to building on what we covered, Machiavelli understood something most leaders miss completely. The timing of cruelty matters more than the cruelty itself. Law 4. Deliver all cruelties at once, benefits one by one. When punishment is necessary, deliver it swiftly and completely. But rewards? Those you distribute slowly, letting each one be savored and remembered. Law 5. Be feared by enemies, respected by allies. Your enemies should tremble at your name. Your allies should admire your competence and decisiveness. Fear without respect breeds rebellion. Respect without fear breeds contempt. Law 6. Cruelty delayed is weakness revealed. When you know harsh action is inevitable, every moment you wait signals uncertainty. Swift justice feels decisive. Gradual punishment feels petty. Your subjects will respect necessity. They will despise vindictiveness. The dosage of harshness determines whether you're seen as strong or savage. The final three laws reveal Machiavelli's most psychologically sophisticated insights. They're designed to preserve your moral authority while wielding necessary harshness. Law 7. Let others carry out your harsh commands. Never be the executioner. Always be the reluctant authority forced into difficult decisions. When Caesar Augustus needed to eliminate rivals, others held the blade. His hands remained clean. His reputation, untarnished. Law 8. Create distance between yourself and the suffering. Physical distance, emotional distance, temporal distance. You must appear above the brutality, not orchestrating it. Law 9. Follow cruelty with measured generosity. The harshness creates contrast. The mercy creates loyalty. People remember how you made them feel after the storm passed. These three laws preserve your humanity while exercising inhuman necessity. They separate the leader from the leadership, the person from the position. Building on these psychological foundations, we'll now examine how these ancient principles manifest in today's power structures. The boardroom at 3 a.m., the general's tent before dawn. This is where Machiavelli's laws come alive. Building on what we covered, these 9 laws aren't museum pieces. They're the hidden playbook of modern power. When Steve Jobs returned to Apple in 1997, he didn't hold hands and sing songs. He eliminated 70% of Apple's products overnight. Swift, decisive, strategically cruel. This wasn't random brutality. This was calculated severity. Machiavelli's first law in corporate form. General Norman Schwarzkopf understood this during Desert Storm. Overwhelming force, precisely applied. He crushed enemy morale so completely that the ground war lasted just 100 hours. The difference: random cruelty creates chaos. Strategic harshness creates results. Reed Hastings at Netflix. Ruthless performance reviews. No second chances for mediocrity. The result? Netflix became a $90 billion empire, while competitors crumbled. In high-stakes environments, soft power becomes a luxury leaders cannot afford. When Amazon's Jeff Bezos eliminated entire divisions, critics called him heartless. But those who survived inherited the most valuable company on earth. This is Machiavelli's final truth. In the arena of real power, kindness kills more dreams than cruelty ever could. But here's where Machiavelli's teachings take a dark turn. Every leader who masters these 9 laws faces the same terrible choice: to be good or to be effective. You cannot always be both. The moment you understand strategic cruelty, you become responsible for every time you choose not to use it. When your company bleeds talent because you won't make the hard cuts. When your kindness enables corruption that destroys innocent lives. The blood is on your hands either way. But Machiavelli offers one final piece of wisdom for those who must wield power. Never let the necessity of cruelty become the enjoyment of it. The moment you begin to relish the pain you inflict, you've lost your soul. Strategic cruelty must always feel like a wound in your own heart. Power corrupts not through the evil we do, but through the evil that stops feeling evil. Remember this as you climb higher. The view gets clearer, but the air gets thinner. If this opened your eyes to the true cost of leadership, smash that like button and subscribe for more forbidden knowledge.